Oh, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The the state. It's starting with Monster Hunter. It's starting with Monster Hunter. Oh, that was Rathalos gameplay. It's starting with. Hello, Nuja. Yes, yes. Snake Wyvern. Snake Wyvern. Okay, Argville gameplay a little bit. Yeah. Oh, Yankoku gameplay. That's a new attack. Oh my god. Cool. Yeah. Oh, I got farted on. He got farted on. Funny. Whoa, is that Gypso's on the wall? Oh my god. Snake. That's a snake wyvern. That's a snake wyvern. That's a really big snake wyvern. Whoa, look at that. Rathian. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. I didn't think. Dude, they gave Gypso like a wall running attack. The Hirabami. Gashaguma. Yeah. Yanku. Ah, cool. Finally got some gameplay of that. Oh my god. You guys are gonna hear my dog barking in like a little bit. Come on. Whoa, what is- wait, whoa, 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 what are you? What are you? What is going on with the monsters there? What is that? Wait, what? What was that? What was that going on with the Rattler? I need to know him. I need to know, what is going on with the Arkveld? I need to know that Apex monster. Like, what is the name? What is the name? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's Mitsitsune. Oh no, why? Oh, first free title update. It's Mitsitsune. What? What are you? Are you kidding me? That's not a dip, but like, we were all hoping Gammoth, man. We were all hoping Gammoth, man. So, we have a lot to talk about. This is about 2 days after the trailer for Wilds, and I have a lot to talk about from this new launch trailer. Specifically, what it really announced. I really just want to talk about it because I have no idea what these damn monsters are with the Rathalos and the Archvale. There is a lot of theories going around, and I just want to sort of point them out and see which one is the obvious one. There's technically three that everybody's really saying. So we're just gonna go with those three and try to see which ones are the options. And then there's even bigger news after that. So we're gonna just roll on through. Let's start off with the Rathalos and the Arkveld. So the first one that I want to debunk is a pretty simple one. Is a lot of people are saying that this might be what happens to monsters after they get drained by Arkveld. We're gonna debunk that automatically because Arkveld is obviously, well, also being affected by it, so why would an Arkville drain the power of an Arkville? It doesn't make any sense. And plus, we only know really that this might be the only Arkville in the Forbidden Lands, so we're just gonna debunk that immediately. Another one that I've heard, not part of the three, is that this just might be how Rathalos are in Wilds. Yeah, I'm debunking that automatically because one, we saw it literally in the announcement trailer as the name of the game faded away. We saw the Rathalos fly overhead. So I'm debunking that automatically, just straight up automatically. And even if that wasn't the case, we got to see the regular Rathalos armor in the Sword and Shield gameplay, so this is obviously something different. The two that I'm kind of deciding around is whether or not if this is like a virus, like the Frenzy, or artificial monsters. Now, I would really like it to be the virus from the Frenzy, like, well, not virus from the Frenzy, virus from maybe the final boss that's affecting the Forbidden Lands in a negative way that's causing the monsters to rampage. Something like that, right? But, from what the hints that we got from all the trailers and the story so far, I'm kind of leaning towards the artificial monster side of things. Mainly just because the whole purpose of the Forbidden Lands is to us to find not as people. This ancient civilization that really nobody's heard about because even the people from the Windward Plains don't even know who that is. And I'm gonna guess the Whatwoods don't know. So this is like an ancient civilization that we don't even know about. So there's a lot of secrets here, and it's a lot, and there's a lot of things to really pointing to that direction that these are artificial. Specifically, the one that's Arkvale doesn't really look like a monster we've seen before. And the more that I'm hearing about these Rathalos and the other Arkvale being artificial monsters, is that the more you look at Arkvale, like regular Arkvale or chained Arkvale, they don't really look like an actual monster. They do look artificial, like they're man-made. So when I'm looking at it, it's like, it kind of seems like that's what they're hinting at, just right off the bat. And I'm honestly wanting to see how they handle that. I know a lot of people are not going to be really happy with it, specifically because it's not realistic, it's not this, it's not that. It is like a fantasy game, pretty much. So it's like, I've seen that a lot for these past 2 days. I want to see where it goes. I would have liked to see like a virus outbreak once again, maybe with the final boss, like I said earlier. But we technically already did that twice, technically, with the Curios in Sunbreak, but mainly with the Frenzy virus. And Gormagala is in the game, so who knows, maybe they might bring the Frenzy back. That's honestly copium, they probably won't bring the Frenzy back, but still, you know, who knows. But that's mainly just the side I'm leaning towards. It can definitely also just be a virus monster, but I don't think this is what happens when Arkvale drains an energy out of a monster, or if this is just how Rathalos is. Those are just, I'm just going to debunk those instantly. I am leaning towards artificial monsters, like pretty much the majority of people, whether people like it or not. I think it's interesting, it's a new thing, and I want to see how it's handled. I also want to see how many other monsters are like this. Maybe it's like a selected few, or maybe if it's like all the monsters, we don't know. It might be like the Apexes back in Rise, or just straight up the Frenzy, where it's just like all the monsters, and the Curios as well. So it's like, I just want to see how it's handled. The other thing is obviously the new Apex. So we got another new announcement in the new Apex, and it is unfortunately not a Snake Wyvern. And I really wanted it to be a Snake Wyvern. And also my theory on the Apexes also got debunked, because this is the Leviathan, so it has the same skeleton as Uthduna. But this thing is huge. This thing is like straight up huge. Just seeing some of its attacks where it like slams down and curls into like a giant snake, that thing is insane. That thing is straight up crazy. This is definitely going to be like one of the final fights, if not one of the HR fights, because I'm pretty sure they're going to have HR in the game. I have a pretty big bet that this is going to be like the HR 50 or HR 100 fight, because this thing, there's no way you fight this thing before the final boss. This thing looks like final boss material. So I'm thinking it's going to be HR 100. And that's what this thing's going to be. I cannot wait to fight it. It looks a lot of fun. Its name is Jin Dahad from the website, if I hope I'm saying that right. But you never know. You never know what they do. You never know what they do in the end of the day. And I definitely think it's cool. If now, technically, if you want to say which one is my favorite Apex, I think I do have an order for that. I am going to put Uthduna at the bottom, Raydal third, then Jihad second, and then I'm gonna do New Udra first. And yes, it's because it's a new skeleton. And it's just a really cool looking monster. A lot of people are also looking at Jin Dahad and see how its skin is like all metallic, and how when it's using ice attacks, it's not really breathing it out, it's coming out like vents. So it's like, maybe this is an artificial monster, you never know. And just, once again, it really seems like they're hinting at it with a lot of these designs of the monsters in the game. They don't look natural, is pretty much the main theory, is that these are just not natural monsters, these are just man-made. The main thing, though, is that we also got the first free title update announced. We got the first free title update, technically half of it, or maybe even less than that. Mitsune's coming back. Now, if you guys remember early on in the video when you got to see my reaction, I was kind of disappointed. Mitsune is my least favorite out of the four of the Glavenus, Astalos, Gameth, and obviously Mitsune team over there. I'm honestly forgetting the name right now, do not judge me. And if you were gonna ask me the one I would want to see back, it would definitely be Gameth. Everybody wants to see Gameth back, and they literally show Jindahad in this giant scale, and you're telling me you can't bring Gameth back. And it's just really sad. Who knows? Maybe Gameth might be coming with Mitsune in the first free title update. Maybe that's why they keep it secret. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows really? But you know, at the end of the day, it's Mitsune. It's a monster. It's a very likable monster. But I really would have liked to see Gameth come back. Maybe even Astalos, because that's personally my favorite of the four. We also get to see some further updates. We know we're getting one later down in the year, I believe in August. So that's going to be a big one. But I do have a theory that I'm going to save for another video where I want to talk about the free title updates. So maybe stay tuned in that, because I think I might know when it will get announced, when we'll get a trailer for the free title updates. So keep your eye out for that one. But there's another thing that got announced. I was about to go to bed the other night, and I am just scrolling through YouTube. And I come on and find a little notification from Rathalos Watch. Sign up to Rathalos Watch. I would have never known this if it wasn't for his channel. He talked about a 35-second Japanese trailer where they shadow dropped just a straight up new monster. And it was Blangonga. They shadow drop Blangonga in a 35-second trailer in a Japanese trailer. I don't even know if that was on purpose or an accident.
Hi, my name is
But I'm going to tell you this right now. I watched it. I skipped through that. And then literally watched the freaking video from Rathalos Watch. I would have never have known if it was even in the trailer, just because I have such a low attention span that I couldn't even last a 35-second trailer. Yeah. Not my brightest moment. Not my brightest moment at all. At all, dude. Oh my god. It's not even that big. It's a small little snippet of gameplay with Blangonga having a clash with, which I believe is like a charge blade, or maybe even just a lance. I don't know. I'm not looking at it right now. But he's in the game. He's in the game. So that means there are more monsters to see. And that is crazy. So if your favorite monster is not in Wilds just yet, maybe hold off for a bit. We might be getting some news. We might even be getting some Elder Dragons for the people who want to see Elder Dragons in the game. We could possibly see them get announced in a recent trailer. My best bet is that it will be a trailer probably the week the game comes out, right? That is my best bet for when we could see a trailer for the game. Who knows what they can announce? They haven't even teased the final boss, which is something that they usually do in a Monster Hunter trailer for when it's like leading up to the release of the game. So I have a pretty sure bet that they're gonna do that. They could announce just straight up Elder Dragons. They can announce just straight up returning monsters, straight up new monsters. Who knows? Maybe my Zamchios idea is still a thing. We don't know. They might be saving the announcement for these returning monsters that everybody wants back. And obviously I am leading up to Legiacris. This seems like the surefire bet to announce Legiacris. I didn't think that it was going to be in the game, specifically because it said the launch trailer. The trailer said the launch trailer, so I thought this would be the best bet for them to announce Legiacris. But now that we know Blangonga's in the game and there are other monsters that they haven't really announced yet, there's a pretty big bet that they're saving a Legiacris announcement for that final week. Now, once again, this is just straight up copium. This is just me maybe saying it. I am still more of an Agnactor fan, but he's not going to be in Wilds. There's just too many monsters that I like him that are in the oil well basin. So if there is ever a time for them to confirm Legiacris is in the game, oh boy, is it in that final trailer the week the game comes out. And then even after that, they could even do another free title update. Like, what was the second monster going to be in the free title update? What's that? What, can we figure that out too? That's not technically out there. Technically, back in Sunbreak, they announced Lusa Nagakuga a while ago. And then the week the game came out, they announced Seed and Basil Case was going to be in a free title update. So who knows? Who knows? They could just straight up announce another monster in there. And could it be Gammoth? Could it be not? Who knows? I really wanted to be Gammoth. I want Gammoth to come back. But still, there's still a lot of stuff that they obviously have not shown us. Sure, it's Blangonga that's the next announcement. I do not like Blangonga. If you've seen my other videos, you know that I do not like Blangonga at all. But he hasn't been in the game in a while. So I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. And also, my monkey trio theory was right. That there's a trio always in the game, usually the bird, wyverns, the raptors. We didn't really have a trio yet. So now we have the trio. My monkey trio is right. It's Kongala, Jarrakan, and Kongalala. I was right. I was right with something. Yay! Woo! I don't want to celebrate because it means Blangonga's in the game. Oh my god. Anyways, there's still a lot more stuff that they haven't shown yet. And this is really just me talking about recent announcements, recent stuff, what I think about the trailer. The game is almost out. It's literally like 2 weeks away. I cannot hold my excitement just yet. The open beta test is starting this weekend. And, well, technically the second part of it. And I cannot wait just to play the game fully when it releases. I don't know about you. What do you guys think will be in the next trailer? Do you guys think we'll get a next trailer? What do you think the Rathalos and the Arcfield are? I really want to know other people's theories, so if you guys can just type it in the comments and say what your opinion is. I really want to hear it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to go follow me on twitch.tv/gaminghunter06. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a very good day.